welcome back to my channel. I forgot to record an intro to this video, so this is me on the stream, just quickly doing a little recording. This is the second compilation video of my first 30 days here in Germany. I hope you guys enjoy. Dear Diary, started the day off with a little iced coffee. I think today we're trying the vanilla flavor. We woke up really early this morning because we're still jet lagged at this point. So I wanted to have a small breakfast before the boy got up, something quiet. So we decided on toast, and there was just the tiniest bit of Nutella left. We enjoyed that until the boy woke up, and then we started talking about the Roman Empire.
It's not that I'm thinking about the Roman Empire, it's because they were so influential that I watch content, and then in the content it comes up. Like the other time I was watching a video and it's talking about Julius Caesar, and I was like, oh, would you have been one of the guys who backstabbed him? And the other time it was about concrete. You know how common concrete is? How it compares to Roman concrete?
I've spent the last 2 minutes laughing because he can't believe this is true. He said, I asked him how often do you think about the Roman Empire? And we both started laughing, so I thought he knew. But and I was like,
I guess it comes up randomly once every 3 weeks.
what did I say when you said 2 to 3 weeks?
I think you just started laughing.
Game came out that the boy was playing. It was like F Racer 99 or something like that. So I had a little go. Then we went for a walk, but first we had to get a little coffee, a little Starbies for our walk. Oh, we saw this decoration that I'm like obsessed with, and of course the joke about Germans and their barbecue in any weather. Along our walk we saw these like kids artworks, and oh my gosh, this penguin filming. Decided to go to this sculpture park that I had saw the other day, but it was a little too far for me to go by myself. And oh my god, there was this mansion that was there, this estate. It just keeps going and going. Okay, it ends there. But yeah, it was really cool. They had all of these sculptures, like a dragon in the park, some piggies as well. And as soon as we got to this park, it started raining. So we had to look for some shelter, and then the sun came out. Nice. It's funny mermaid statue as well. And on the way back from our walk, I found this, which was pretty interesting. No idea what this is. My ankle started to hurt, so I waited at home for a little bit until he finished his Pokemon walk, and I was like, oh my gosh, let me bring all of this recycling. This is like, again, my favorite thing to do in Germany. It's so much fun. Yeah, so we recycled all of these. And you get a little ticket at the end as well that you get to use the grocery store. Well, there were Cheerios at the grocery store, and in the German shops there are all these little dogs that you can bring in. So cute. After the groceries, we decided to get some kebabs and watch Miss Congeniality because we'd never seen it. We also did some more skincare. Dear Diary, so it's the weekend. I decided to make French toast this morning. You've got to crack the eggs and mix in some cinnamon. Then you soak your toast in it, and then you pop it onto a pan. Flip them over when they're kind of golden. Now this is my secret. If you have some fresh berries, put some in the microwave and you can make a quick compote. Then we sprinkle our berries on top, and we also add some honey as well, or maple syrup if you have it. Got babes as well, add in a little bit of honey over here. Oh my gosh, this looks so good. I want some now. And finally, the last step, we add our freshly made compote. Delicious. Looks so good. I'm just admiring my plate work here. We needed to make some extra space in the apartment, so we left Rocket Cat up there with all the friends while we cleaned.
Yeah, we never turn on the
Made
heater.
room for some of my stuff in these cubes here. We're divvying this up so that I can fit some of my stuff over here, and we're doing like a half and half kind of situation. But then it was time to take a break and have some lunch. While we were waiting for lunch to finish, we spoke to our parents. It's ready. I had some leftover kebab and fries with some mayo and ketchup, and then we tried some Mezzo mix, which is a very popular drink here in Germany.
Apparently this is cola and orange. So
Meant to be cola and orange juice. Cola and orange juice. Yeah, tastes nice. Tastes like diluted Coke.
I like it.
Does it taste like cola and orange juice?
It doesn't have the strong Coca-Cola flavour, but it's just like it's cola, and then there's definitely a juice of some sort.
Really? You can tell?
Yeah, I like it. I like the Coke and lemonade, and this is kind of like that.
Mm-hmm.
So this, I'm a fan.
Afterwards, we decided to go for a little walk and we headed to our local shopping centre. This is Saturn. It's like a GB Hi-Fi. And we found these tiny keyboards. Here's my hand for comparison, but I was like, okay, it kind of looks normal. Oh my gosh, these things we found everywhere. They're even in like the grocery stores. So intrigued by these. I was like, what are they? Look how many there are. They've even got an advent calendar for them, one each day. Then we found this box, and this was the key. Something to do with the ears first. I'm obsessed. I'm like, I need one of these. I think they're for children, but I want one. Ones that play Disney songs as well. Then I saw some games that I want to play, so I took photos of those. And a little doggy in the stores. So I obviously had to record them. They've got lots of cute merchandise inside. This Isabel, all these like blind boxes. This Peachy, oh my gosh, I love Bulbasaur. They're so cute, Togepi. Okay, and there's this like sleeping Kirby that I really wanted to show you guys. They've got Legos for Pokemon, which I've never seen. Okay, and then we went to a homeware store and there were all these squirrel decorations for the fall time. I love a whole stand of these like piggy banks, which my mum would love. They were on this rotating stand, which felt very dangerous. Found a bunch of cute mugs and like this heart tea strainer, a mini cheese grater, this cup that I will have to come back for. And look at this. Look at this mushroom cup. It even has like stuff to strain your tea. This one here says happy. Oh my god, I forgot about this mug. It's a pumpkin. They had so many cute things in this store. I'll definitely be coming back to pick some things up. Then the boy wanted to go check out Jack & Wolfskin, which is another really popular brand here in Germany. I found this bread cutter, like, wow, what? Look at me go. We ended up in Thalia, which is a bookstore here. It's kind of like Dimmicks, but it's a real bookstore. They still have these where you can sit down, read a book, and it smells like books. They've even got an advent calendar that is full of teas. You have a tea a day, very cute. While I was walking around, I noticed these calendars, and then I noticed more and more and more calendars. Like there are just rows of calendars in this store. It's like a maze. I have never seen so many calendars before in a bookstore, let alone like in one place. Let me know if this is common in German bookstores or not, because I'm like, what? Why are there so many? A calendar for everybody. Last time I came here, I saw a whole bunch of Snoopy merch, and I did take home like a glasses cleaner, but now that I'm here, I really want to get some of these mugs and bowls. I love Snoopy. I got to visit the Snoopy Museum on one of my trips to the States. It's more like inland California, which we don't really ever go to. But ever since then, I really love Snoopy because the humor is definitely more for adults. We even have these fluffy socks and stuff in the bookstore. And they had all the Disney characters visiting the shopping center this weekend. I was so lucky to catch them all coming down the escalator. Serious question now. How do I become one of these characters? How do I make this my life? I would love to get dressed up and just go bring joy to people. Let me know in the comments, guys, how I can make this a reality. We came home and we watched some YouTube videos, and this is me showing off our progress. This is my streaming counter, my beauty cube, and then this turned out to be a teal cube, crafting. We definitely need to get some more boxes. And in that far right shelf is where all the friends live, looking all nice and neat. Now it's time to start on dinner. We decided we were going to make some broccoli soup. So first, There's some garlic, so put some olive oil and wrap it up. Pop it into the oven and that'll go for about an hour. Next we were chopping off our bacon bits and we fry it up. Put those to the side and then you fry up like some onions as well. And then hopefully you have someone on the side chopping up some broccoli for you. Once those are done, you can add it to the pot. Then you add your broth. That can be chicken broth or vegetable broth. We went with the chicken this time. Don't forget to check out your garlic as well. It'll be all nice and goopy and you can squeeze it directly into your soup pot. Be careful though, because we did learn that it is very hot and you will burn yourself. And let that sit on the stove for a little bit so the broccoli softens. Then you can add the cream. Thickened cream if you can find it. We could not find thickened cream. Once the broccoli is like a little bit soft, like you can mush it up, you can go in with like your mixer, add some parsley as well as spinach once you take it off the heat. And our soup ended up being pretty chunky. I think we just got a little bit hungry and a little bit lazy, so we're like, this is fine. Add some cheese and mix it in. Then you can season as you see fit. A little bit of pepper, a little bit of salt, a little more cheese, and you're ready to serve. Don't forget to add your bacon bits on top. We found these heart-shaped bacon bits, which was so cute to garnish with. The boy decorated his so nicely. I was a little bit more avant-garde with my decorations. Just a little sprinkle, a little heart here and there. And then we tried this like chopper drink. It was delicious. Soup, 10 out of 10. Chopper drink, 10 out of 10. Yum, it's good. Dear Diary, I spent the morning listening to Olivia Rodrigo's new album, Guts, and writing in my diary. I took a quick shower to start off my day, which is quite unusual for me as I'm more of a nighttime showerer. After my shower, I decided to have a little coffee. Today we're having the hazelnut macchiato. As always, gotta give it a little shake so that you have the foam on top. I quite like the macchiato, it's delicious. All of them are pretty great, but I'd give this one 8 out of 10. Afterwards, I decided to get some laundry out of the way. First off was hanging everything, and then we did another load of laundry. Here's some laundry ASMR for you guys. I spent the rest of the day setting up for my stream. I do stream on Twitch at Cat in Wonderland. If you guys ever want to come say hi, I'd love to see you. Dear Diary, the jet lag is still hitting me hard, so I woke up early this morning and made another quiet breakfast. Just had some Cheerios, which we absolutely love. And then we tried a new coffee. We tried the Movenpick coffee today. Of course, here's a little time lapse of me making my coffee. We tried just their cappuccino flavor. As always, you better shake it up before you get started. And I think I rate this one like a 7 out of 10. Just because it's a little sweeter than any of the others that I've tried. And yeah, here's my little live review. This one's nice too. It tastes a little bit more chocolatey. Cheers. I spent the rest of the day with YouTube videos in the background, a little more Sidemen, a little music. We spent ages updating our wish list on Throne to have a collection of things we need since we've moved. And then I got a little peckish, so we had a little snack. You know when your parents say, have some fruit? I was snacking on some shapes, and so I was like, oh, alright, let's have some fruit. Then I realised I was actually hungry, so we made some egg sandwiches for lunch. First you boil the eggs, then you smush them up. You get a little bit of mayo, salt and pepper, a splash of milk, then you mix it all up. This is actually the boys' recipe. I've never made an egg sandwich before. So yeah, we had 2 slices of toast, different slices. Then with lunch, I watched Swamp Kings, and fun fact about me is I do love sport documentaries. We got ready for the night because we were gonna head out and try to see like this light show at Platinum Bluenham, a park. My hair, we decided, yeah, you know what, we can go with this. This will do. A little fit check before we leave as well. I'm trying to figure out if I can get photos at the same time as video, and the answer was no, you cannot. We headed into the city via public transport and got into Central Station. Here are some shots of the city at night. It's still quite bright. Now that we're in fall time or autumn, looking back at this, I wish it was this light nowadays. They've got beautiful buildings and a large lake in the center. Oh my gosh, we saw this tiny dog and it was so cute. We decided to get dinner before we went to the show, and Five Guys was right in front of Central, so we're like, alright, we've never had Five Guys, so we're gonna try. They make your burgers in front of you, and it's like an all-American diner. You get a shake there. We got a cookies and cream shake to share. And then they've got this machine that you can have like 1,000,001 drinks. I saw on TikTok somebody say if they're rich, they're gonna have this in their house. And I agree. I'll take it as well. I can't lie to you, I did have some difficulty working this machine. But you know, we got there in the end. I tried some cola, but I also refilled and got like this like peach lemonade thing. The shake was good. It was okay. I give it like a 2.5 out of 5. Here are our burgers. We did not realize that we got the double burgers because this was huge. And I was like, I don't know how to get this in my mouth. They also gave you unlimited peanuts, which is cool. And here's the park. We missed the show because we got lost. And that was our night. Dear Diary, so it's day 8. We started the day by getting ready. There was a whole bit, but when I watched it back, none of it was good. So this is the fit for the day. I decided to head out for lunch and go for a little walk. This might have been brunch or breakfast, but nonetheless, we went for a little walk, stopped by our local grocery store to check out their selection of lunches. They had this sushi section that I was vibing with, and we decided on some rice paper rolls. They also had selections of fruit, cut up fruit, which I love, so we picked those up. I really want to try the coconuts one day. We secured the goods and of course had to browse the bakery before we left. Look at all these cakes. So the idea was to go get some fresh air, but everyone I walked past was smoking, so the air was not so fresh. Until we got to the park, and it was just so lovely. This has become my favorite park. I had my lunch, and there was even like corianders and stuff in there that I don't normally eat, but we did it today. Very proud of ourselves. It was such a peaceful day. I decided to read some of my book and enjoy the sunshine as much as I can before it gets before it gets dark. On our way back, we decided to pick up some stuff for dinner as well. So we got some chicken schnitzels, and look at all these mini alcohols. And they're only like $1 each. Secured the goods once more, and of course a little snacky snack. We got our mushrooms and schnitzels and some chips, and we are making some mushroom sauce for the schnitzels. After that, we hung some laundry, and I had to put my feet up because my ankle was hurting, but we also wanted to try these ketchup flavored chips, which can confirm after a month being here, I'm obsessed with. I still had a lot of unpacking to do, so that's what we decided to do for the rest of the day. It looks pretty good. I'm very proud of my progress today. I got hungry, and the boy was heading home, so it was time to make some lunch. Here's me making mushroom sauce and bon appetit. Look how good this looks. Delicious. Dear Diary, today we visited an old favourite, avocado on toast. As a Melburnian, this is a staple in my diet and I have been craving it so much. I couldn't decide on which bread, so we had both. I wrote in my journal to start off my day, then got ready to go to Jared's workplace, which is super exciting because I've heard so many good things about it. But first, coffee. I finally inquired about this cup program, and basically in Germany they'll give you a free cup, or I think you pay for it, but when you return the cup you can either get a new cup or you can get your money back. It's kind of like a deposit, which I think is really cool. We made our way to the boys' work and he took me to like this tent because they're renovating at the moment. Here you grab a tray, you can get a drink, some water, and they normally have 2 options on the menu and they serve it up to you fresh. And I think all this comes to €5. I also decided to get a little dessert because look at this, why not? It's like a €2 add-on or something. We had schnitzel with chips and salad. After lunch we went to the cafeteria and I had to get this cola icy bowl. There's so much stuff in the cafeteria, like they have an orange juice machine and a full machine of cake, of course bratwurst as well. We had a cup of tea outside and enjoyed our lovely desserts before I headed home and he had to go back to work. I spent my afternoon hanging out with the lovely Cass, and then I decided to start prepping dinner. I was marinating some chicken in like a honey soy glaze. We were having rice paper rolls tonight, and once Jared got home, I showed him how to roll his first rice paper roll. You want to make sure to roll it really tight so it doesn't fall apart when you eat it. If you want a full tutorial, I can post the video. Here's another video YouTube thinks you would really like. Click on the screen to check it out. And while you're here, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching till the end.